That looks pretty good. Man, this is a great looking Cable. He just really is. I'm so happy to have it. Can't wait to get the other 3 figures in the wave of X-Men 97 Wave 3. Yeah, I'm going to have to hunt those down, but yeah, I can't wait to have those in the collection as well. So, yes, a great Cable figure. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Cable. This is an X-Men 97 figure from Marvel Legends. I have unboxed the White Queen, Emma Frost, and Morph. So this is the 3rd one of this 3rd wave that I'm getting unboxed, Cable. I love these X-Men 97 figures. I got all the 1st wave figures, all the 2nd wave figures, and I'm working on the 3rd wave. So like I said, I got Emma Frost, Morph, and now Cable. I need to get Logan, Sunspot, and Jubilee. But for now, let's check out Cable. I'm super excited about this one. This is the first one I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Cable, and I pre-ordered Emma Frost, and then I pre-ordered Morph and Logan. But I couldn't afford to get 2, so I got Morph instead of Logan. But I want to get them all at some point, so it is what it is. But there's the back of the box. Let's go ahead and move it to the side. Not a lot to see there, but there it is. And the next side, same deal. And the top of Cable's head there, and that white piece of paper. All right, let's set them here. Pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything on the box, and we'll get them completely ripped out of the box. There's your X-Men 97 logo, Marvel Studios, and over here is a great mural of some characters from Wave 1, 2, and 3 all together. And there's Cable, but we need to focus. There he is, looking pretty cool. Of course, they all kind of look a little animated, as the X-Men 97 show is animated, so you get a little bit more of an animated feel with these figures, which is cool. For me, because that's how I know my X-Men, is from the animated series. There's Hasbro down there. There's 4+ warning, Cable, and there he is, in cartoon form. Pretty great. Let's go to the back. Marvel Legends. There's Cable. Digital render. And it says Cable on the side. Over here, like I said, are all the other figures. Logan's the next one I'm going to hunt for. I need that Logan. Then I'll look for Jubilee. I already got Morph. I already got Emma Frost. I already have Cable. And then I got to find Sunspot. The thought is Sunspot I don't think is going to be that sought after. I mean, people are still going to want it, but not like all the other ones. So I'm hoping by the time I'm looking for Sunspot, it'll actually go down in price a little bit. That's the hope. That might not happen. We'll see. You just never know. But that's my hunch. All right. Trying to get everything on the bottom of the legalese and barcode in focus, but it's always a little bit of an issue. There we go. And then going to pull in this barcode just in case you need it for anything. There it is. Ish. Yep. Okay. Let's throw it here. Get a little angle that's better for ripping in. How about focus? Before I rip into it, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunt, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, you haven't subscribed to Hey, What That On My Shelf, go ahead and do that. You'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's greatly appreciated. But what's even more greatly appreciated is if you get a chance to check out the items I have listed, linked to this video. So it's action figures and t-shirts. If you do want to purchase one of those, if you follow the link and make that purchase, I will get a commission from that purchase, and that would really help grow this channel. So if you could check that out, that would be awesome. But thanks for listening to that spiel, and let's just rip into Cable's box here. Ripping on into Cable now. All right. Yeah. All right. We got the Cable. He is not going to stand. He wants to fall forward, so I'm going to kind of hold him and get everything out, and then we'll check everything out up close once I get it out. That's a big blaster. I like that. That's nice. And I was going to say a little blaster, but it's still big. It's a big little guy. I like it. Here's the extra hands. So I'm going to get this one out of here without cutting that tape. Sometimes I can just pull through it. There it goes. Couple blast effects. They look a lot like the ones you get with an Iron Man figure. They are exactly that. Okay. But they have kind of a two-tone, which is nice. Alright, Cable, let's get you out of here. Whoa. Boom! That's a big sucker. I love big figures. And he is that. Very cool. He looks great. Those blasters. Alright, let's just start looking at some stuff up close. Let's go with the big blaster first. Why not? That's a big one. It's pretty cool. I like it. Can you put up... Yeah, you can put blast effects in the front. That's nice. Yeah, I like it. The little boy, big boy, little big boy can also put a blast effect in, so that's great. If I can try to spin it around. Pretty cool. Like I said, here's those blast effects, the same exact size ones you get. So you could throw these on your Iron Man figures if you wanted to, and a lot of other ones. It's nice. And usually these can pop off if you just want that without the splayed power blast piece, whatever you call it, muzzle flash. Yeah, they're good. The hands, so you get a couple of trigger fingers, which is much needed for a Cable. Gotta have his energy weapons ready to go. Alright, here's Cable. So the hands he has attached are a punchy fist, but not too punchy fist. He's got kind of an open hand here too, so it's interesting. Alright, let's get a better focus on Cable. Looking pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I don't think that's totally in focus though. There we go. It's a great looking head sculpt. I like it. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, just totally ripped his head off. I was just going to go as far back as I could, and well, let's just check it out. So it's a ball joint down here in the top of the neck, and then you get a ball joint that goes in the bottom of the head. So it's like an old arcade joystick. I am seeing, okay, so he's got a ball joint down in the bottom of the neck as well. So a lot of good movement there. I doubt he's going to go back that far with this collar. Let's check it out. You know what? It does better than I thought. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Then your head down is really great. He could lick his armor. And sorry, couldn't help doing the sound effect. Then I got kind of embarrassed, like, why did I just do that? Anyway, there's Cable's right and left. Looks pretty good. Yeah, very good. There is, of course, no butterflies. This is kind of a softer plastic here. You can see where it's not really attached here. It kind of comes up, but there's these little pieces that are supposed to go in this. Mine weren't even like in the hole, but there's these little notches that go into the hole. That one's in. This one's having a hard time going correct. Don't know. It would have been nice if that was just glued in, I think. I'm trying to get that to pop in there, but it doesn't want to. It doesn't like it. And I don't like that it doesn't like it. So this one went in. This one's having a hard time. It is what it is. So you got a peg on a rocker for the shoulder. You've got a bicep cut there. It is just a peg. You got a double jointed elbow. No pins. Works great. Let's see. I thought maybe there was a cut here. There is not. But you got up and down on this hand and the other hand, and then the trigger hands are right and left articulated. There's your lean back. It's just a big ball joint here. Okay, good. He does have a waist cut. So you got your ball joint here, your hula hoop. There's your back. Here's your forward. Pretty good. Of course, you can go side to side and spin it. Spinning is going to look a little weird because this is supposed to actually be part of this coming down. So I'm probably just going to use it for up and down for me. Yeah, he's got a waist cut, which is good. He's got this belt, so it kind of hides any inconsistencies with shelving and stuff. But yeah, looks good. All right, the legs, you got a ball joint down in here. There is your kick to the side, your kick forward, and your back kick, and your out kick. And, okay, cool. He's got a thigh cut right here that is just perfectly blended with this piece on his leg. It's just fantastic. Double jointed knee that feels like butter. Usually you don't get a Hasbro figure that just feels really nice. That is the best knee I've ever felt. Really nice. Felt like an SH Figure Arts figure. Oh, really? There's no boot cut? Oh, that would have been perfect for a boot cut right there. So no boot cut. That's the first disappointment on this figure, and honestly the only. Front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. This is a great figure. So happy to have this Cable. Looks great. Everything's perfect except for the boot cut. And you know what? As cool as everything else is, it is what it is. Alright, so there he is. He's got his big blaster, his little blaster, his 2 blast effects, and his 2 extra hands, which are trigger fingers. And how about we kind of get that centered up. That's everything that comes in the box of this X-Men 97 Cable figure. Let's move these accessories off to the side. And then I'm going to throw some other figures next to him for scale. So let's throw him here, see if I can get about 3 more next to him. So here's Emma Frost, who I unboxed last. She's going to appear a little taller than she really is because I had to put her on a figure. She's got little figure stands under her feet because otherwise she won't stand at all. Here's Morph, also part of the same wave of X-Men 97. Let me get that in focus. Get old Morph. Morph! What are you doing, Morph? That is the worst Wolverine impression of saying Morph ever. But hey, here's Wolverine, X-Men 97. Throw him over here. Make sure everybody's kind of... Actually, I'd like to get this in a little better shot. Something like that, I think, just looks better. That lock down and get a focus, and I think we're good to go there. That looks pretty good. Man, this is a great looking Cable. He just really is. I'm so happy to have it. Can't wait to get the other 3 figures in the wave of X-Men 97 Wave 3. Yeah, I'm going to have to hunt those down, but yeah, I can't wait to have those in the collection as well. So, yes, a great Cable figure. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.